Proctor Valley is a road that is located in San Diego County, California. Connecting from Chula Vista to Homol, this road carries its own set of mysteries. From online mysterious stories like seeing a woman in a blue gown, hearing a scream like a banshee around 3 o'clock in the morning, unexplained headlights, and even things like finding muddy handprints that cannot be explained. Proctor Valley Road surely shares an interesting history. I'm your host, Juan Palomino, and you're watching another video right here on my vlog channel. And in this video, we are returning to Proctor Valley Road.
About as early back as in the 1960s, Proctor Valley Road surely carries a history of many stories that draws visitors to see this valley for themselves. From seeing a woman in a blue gown attempting to flag down visitors late at night, seeing another woman in white screaming like a banshee, an unexplained shape of a ball of fire jumping around moving late at night, unexplained headlights that could follow a visitor's vehicle and then suddenly disappear also late at night, finding muddy handprints on the back of any visitor's vehicle, to a rancher's cattle going missing and found miles away mutilated. But we are only scratching the surface with hearing just a few interesting stories about Proctor Valley. As we return further investigating on foot for about 4 hours, we surely find more history that the valley carries here.
Back in Proctor Valley, and as you guys can see from right here in the back, there's like a bunch of white spots. There's nothing to actually freak out over. This was actually on the news about this place, about how they're growing some new some herbal plants, something like that, something that not quite entirely sure about, but yeah, it's actually nothing to be freaked out about.
There's something bizarre just east of Chula Vista.
This is Proctor Valley.
And it has to do with this carton of Robinade and quite a few Market Pantry orange juices. It looks like Port Rosecrans.
Yeah, it is pretty striking imagery when you see it.
Alright, it was like in the middle of the night, pitch black, but I thought I saw the Proctor Valley beast like running around that field, like back there with the trees, but it was like really dark, so I'm not even sure, but I thought I saw something.
The thing about Proctor Valley is that like even you can see right there, there's like some graffiti over there, which kind of tells us there's actually a lot of ground to cover. And you know, with Proctor Valley being the place that it has its own history, especially with a lot of news stories online, you know, if there's more history about this place, we'll find out.
Me and our buddy Chris, we were further down in the path, on the lower path, further down the valley, and we saw a light up here in the hills, just like over that little rise over there. We thought like we saw a house, or we thought we saw lights from a house, and there's this voice we heard calling down there, like, is there like the voice was saying, is there anybody down there? And Chris shouted out, yeah! "Hey, you got any weed?" Like we're both cracking up, and then the voice says, "Yeah, come on up." We both went up, and we both started going up, and we came to a fence, and we still saw a light, and Chris shouted out, "Hey, you still there?" And there was no response, and we kept calling out for the voice, but for whoever was making the voice, but they never answered. We started hearing coyote calls, and so we were starting to get really spooked out, and so we just hightailed it out of there.
You know, the thing about Proctor Valley is that, like, if you ever go, like, the further you go high up on these trails up the hill, then going back down is going to be, it's about the same as difficult. Going up can be physically demanding, but going down can be mentally demanding, because, you know, if you get lost in this trail, one slip up and you see all these fences that are blocking that way. And the hard part about that is that finding our trail, getting back on the path so we can get the hell out of here. At least we didn't come here at nighttime.
There's a story about a girl in blue. Sorry if I'm doing that, but we're going over bumps right now. There's a story about a girl in blue that walks across this field, or runs across this field at night. She supposedly she died trying to cross the border, and she was a prostitute, and she was trying to get away from the people that had owned her.
I can't see it.
And they were trying to, supposedly she got shot or died out here.
Around this moment, we all spotted a form of a wind draft way ahead of the road in front of us. We had a hard time determining the source because we could not see any vehicle that would normally cause this.
Look at that mist.
That's dirt.
Is that dirt or mist?
I don't know. It's dirt.
It looks like dirt.
It is dirt.
It's mist. It's a cloud of dirt.
No. There's a car driving over there.
It looks misty.
But it doesn't. It doesn't appear to have a source.
Look like dirt.
It doesn't appear to have a source anywhere.
Yeah.
In the previous investigation that we came out here at Proctor Valley at the nighttime, this is actually around where the spot where we came out. We actually drove here, and we never left the car coming down this area at night, and we saw that unexplained light. I'm gonna have to probably officially declare that that light is actually unexplained, because there's no building marker, there's no one of those car marks that you know that directs traffic. Absolutely nothing that can explain what could be the source of that ball of light.
We thought like the light was coming from a house or anything, but as you can see, we're on the side of the hill where we saw the light, and there's no buildings or structures or anything on top of that hill. So there's no way it could have been a house. We thought it was someone calling from their backyard, and that is obviously not the case.
Right here is a sign that's riddled with bullet holes. As you can see here, it's mostly BB gun pellets that hit the sign. But over here, we got some projectiles that mark the sign here, possibly 9mm bullets. Basically, if you look around this whole valley, it's a remote desert landscape. And it's a great opportunity for mafia or any cartels or smugglers to conduct illegal activities around here, like say smuggled bodies or illegal immigrants or drugs and whatnot.
We went to the Hamol entrance, and then we turned around and came back, and there was a rock right in the road that we did not see at all when we first came in.
Probably.
What is that?
Oh shit!
And then later on, a car had broke down after supposedly hitting a rock. We actually ran over a branch, and I was worried that my tires were put out, but they weren't.
We still cannot actually explain to this point, how the rock actually got there. Whether somebody put it there or some strong wind pushed into that position, or something paranormal just simply put it there. We have no idea. We just can't explain about how the rock got in the middle of the road, in the first place. But that was actually the scariest part of our investigation.
As you see over there, there is an upside down star with the circle around it. That is a pentagram. That is a pentagram for the devil. The right side up with you see the 2 points of the star facing up, that is the pentagram for the devil, because of it recognizes the horns of the goat. When it's right side up and there's only one at the top, that's the angels. As you can see over here, it says Slayer. I was thinking that was a band.
It is.
It is. It's a band. So anyone can just put that on there and say, oh, I'm a Slayer fan. As I said, we had Slayer written over here. Someone had actually written Possessor over here. I don't know if that's a band or anything, whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much the most scariest thing that we have found, besides the bullet holes in the sign. And also, we found here a tricycle or a little girl's car. It's all broken up and everything. Probably someone dumped it here, or it could be something else.
All right, so guys, it's actually about 7:30ish right now.
No, it's actually 5:52.
5:52, and sun's just about already gone. And how there are mysterious, a story one, mysterious handprints that appear on the back of people's cars. But it looks like that we can confirm, but that there are. That handprints drawing is maybe legit, but the source of those handprints we cannot confirm if it's actually true or not. And as you can see in the vehicle right here, there are some handprints.
4 sets of handprints.
Yeah, about 4 sets of handprints that appear here on the car throughout this entire daytime investigation that we've been doing. None of us had our hands on the windows, because normally when we open the trunk, we put our hands right here, but nothing over here. And so it still begs the question whether or not if the story about the mysterious handprints is legit or not. But
it's also extra, like the fingerprints are extra dirt being put on, not dirt being taken off.
It's kind of like that myth about Dictionary Hill, where a bunch of kids accidentally died when a school bus was going in reverse. If you go up Dictionary Hill, and then you put your car in reverse and slowly go in reverse to the bottom of Dictionary Hill, and you look at your back bumper, you could find handprints on the back bumper.
Getting back to the main point of the story right here is that this still does not confirm that the story about the mysterious handprints is true, but from right here, this does give us a clue.
For about 2 hours after the sun went down, we investigated Proctor Valley in the vehicle, and throughout that time, we didn't find any activity that would seem out of the ordinary. After our 2 investigations, we can surely say that Proctor Valley has its scary moments. We witnessed a clue that could confirm the legitimacy about the story of finding mysterious handprints.
4 sets of handprints that appear here on the car.
We've captured possible paranormal activity and experienced a frightening moment that could have trapped us in Proctor Valley.
What is that?
Whether or not if Proctor Valley is truly a haunted trail, we can surely say that it definitely has its frightening moments. Regardless of whether any visitor has read past stories about this valley, every visit from our experience surely tells us its own set of events.
Part of the planetary alignment. Oh yeah, that's true. And they said also, that
since we're the only ones here, and for the sake of the film, crap.
Just for the fun of it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Did they get you guys?
Also, they're bound to have security systems.
Hey, wait,
installed in it, too.
that's a new sign.
No.
And county maintained road. I never saw that sign in the last investigation.
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I don't. Yeah.
Wait,
That's new.
are you sure about that?
That has to be new.
Wait.
Okay, because it's going to city.
Yeah.
All right,
Not
let's get out of here.
city maintained road.
Yeah.
But let's see. I think it was.
It was.
Yeah, right around here. That like the road ended.
You ended.
Or yeah, right here. The paved road ended, and it was all dirt road.
Oh, they're laughing at you, Terry.
No, they're laughing at the joke that I just made about you.
One thing about Proctor Valley.
What?
It is absolutely pitch silent out here. So in a place like this, you probably can hear something from miles away.